Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. I'm at this cute little RV park. You're never gonna guess where. Nice green trees. There's some green grass. There's the van. I've been doing a lot of driving and traveling and filming last few days since I left Fairplay. Oh, and check this. I even got a welcoming committee here. Bunch of quackers, huh? There's a big chicken running around here too. Well, today's gonna be a really cool day. We got about 15 miles to do. Let's get on the road. I think you're gonna like what you see. Oh my goodness, cornfields. Look at that. This RV park here is called the Hoot Owl. So you can have a hoot at the Hoot Owl RV park. And it's humid, not like Colorado. Kinda hot here, but we're on our way. That bird's mad at me. Must have nest here. Well, here you go. Welcome to the Mississippi River. We're right here in Dubuque, Iowa, right along the Mississippi. The RVerTV Great Summer Safari is really getting kicked up in gear now. I decided not to go to Sturgis, mainly for weather and other reasons. Nothing bad, all good people, but I bypassed it this year. We're going to keep traveling. We're going to see a lot of this United States this year. And there you go. There's the mighty Mississippi. Across the river right over there is Illinois and Wisconsin. We're right at the triangle where the three states meet. From here we'll truck north. Gonna get up some cooler weather, and we are gonna see some sights the rest of this year. When I did a bunch of research and all that, when I left Colorado, I actually filmed going across Nebraska and a good chunk of Iowa. Some of this footage I won't be able to show till later this fall, so you're gonna have brand new content clear to the end of the year. Some might be a little delayed. Look at these flowers, isn't that pretty? I had to Google how to pronounce the name of this place, Dubuque. Would have never guessed that. But right here, we're at the Aquatic Marine Museum, Mississippi River Museum. We're gonna check this first. We're gonna have a really good trip this summer. Look at this flood door. That thing is huge. And bridges. Oh my goodness. There's bridges everywhere here. Yeah, the three states meet up out in the middle of the water around here somewhere. State lines. They've really shored this up. I read a little bit. There was serious flooding years ago in the town here, so they built this big wall. Pretty cool. Museum's not open yet, so we got a little time. Barges everywhere, I'm sure. But this is a big time town here. It's pretty good size. Old town, way old. That is one serious door. Then here's our harbor. It is just plush and pretty here. Sister cities, 5,000 miles away. Dornbirn, Austria, and Handan, China. Only 6,700 miles. Yeah, this is cool. It's humid. I'm not used to it, but so what? We're traveling. Had to get out of the west. What else we got here? Oaten Boiler Works. Probably factories and all kinds of stuff here. This museum's supposed to be world class. I know driving down here, look at the old brick buildings. Them things are ancient. Still being used. Well, this pathway goes down a ways. Why don't we take a little walk down the river, the Mississippi? Maybe we'll run into old Mark Twain. Huh? See a barge or two floating by. I've always wanted to stop and see stuff like this. I never have. A lot of times through the decades and years of driving cross country, you know, you go on Interstate 80 and all the interstates, you just cross over the river and keep on going. Not this year. Pretty calm here too, not much wind. Tonight I actually found an RV park that's on an island on the river. That's where I'll be staying. Talking about a U.S. Senator from here. Ah, he's the one that got the wall built. Wow, look at them old pictures. This town did flood. Goodness. Look at that picture. The streets are all flooded. Probably more than once, too. There's some modern art. Kind of different, isn't it? Porta Dubuque. There's the whole layout of this area. Big city center. That museum's a huge draw, I guess. That's a big hotel here. So you can stay right on the Mississippi. Oh yeah, Native Americans along the Mississippi. Bet their history goes way back. We'll probably see that in the museum. Mississippi River Walk. This is extremely well done. You can actually go all the way down to the water. Probably tie up a small boat. There's that island up here. where that RV park is. Just the greenery. You know, driving across these states. Oh my goodness, I've never seen so much corn in all my life. I mean, it was just mile after mile. Nebraska and Iowa. There's some more of their sculptures. Really not sure what that means. Well, we're getting close. That museum's going to be opening up pretty quick. I'll head back. I thought I'd check that early before it gets too crowded. Oh, cool. Here's a better layout of this area. Shot tower. I wonder what that is. We'll have to check that. Museum. Looks like they got a big water slide and stuff inside that hotel. Cool. There's a big gold dome. Must be like their courthouse or something. Downtown. That's a big downtown. Tomorrow we'll probably drive through it when we leave here. Old train bridge. Probably been there forever. There's that gold dome. Stands way up. Well, cool. Let's go check out this museum. They just unlocked the doors. That's not the entrance. There's blackbirds here that must be nesting. They dive bomb you. Protecting their nest. They're everywhere. Bunches of them. Marina, convenience store. There's the port. We just looked at all that. And I'd say this entrance. Wow, look at this electrical pole. That is huge. Okay, all in. There are several buildings, outside area. There's our friends Lewis and Clark. We're going to be seeing a lot of their stuff on this trip. Them guys got around for having canoes and horses. Little dark in here, so for the camera anyway. So if it flickers a little bit, I apologize in advance. River boats, my goodness. Just thousands of them, shipwrecks. Now they're floating casinos, aren't they? I'm new to this. Well, I'm sure we're gonna figure it out. Mississippi River gambling. Old pictures of everything. Famous people. History. They got more than just the Mississippi River. They're talking about a lot of rivers in here. Maybe we'll do a river run this summer. Maybe we'll pick up on some of the rivers, huh? I don't know. I'm planning as I go. When I changed my mind about coming east, then all the plans I had before, I threw them right out the window. Why not? Hey, we're here. Let's do it. That is a beautiful aquarium and fish. Okay, what do we have in here? Gulf of Mexico. See, this is more than just the Mississippi.
But when you do the floor, you get that stuff.
Wow, look at these guys, huh? They're moving. Stuck in a little tank. Pretty big fish, huh? You can pet them. The little kids can come in there and pet the fish.
Pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
They got names?
No.
She said they had no names. Wow. They got everything in here. Rivers connect. See, they're showing a lot more than just Mississippi in here. Huge tanks full of fish. This is a major undertaking, keeping these things up like this. Especially in the winter times, you know, it gets pretty darn cold here. Makes you think, where's my fishing pole? You can hear the excitement in some of these little kids. That makes it fun too, huh? What a place to come see. I've never seen anything like this. Wow, look at that guy. No one messes with him. What else we got? Oh boy, jellyfish. See right through them. There's a ton of them in there. Well, there's even a upstairs in this building. Here, this building, there's a dredge outside that you can go on. Another big building full of more fish tanks. History about mining. Let's check out the upstairs. There's Lewis and Clark. They're still in their canoe. The amount of territory those guys covered is absolutely incredible. You know, you can take RV routes. Lewis and Clark, they're guided trips in your RV. They caravan all through the Northwest. Oh, good. We got better lighting up here. That movie theater, you can buy a ticket. It was extra. I didn't do it. I like my own guided tours. The RVerTV way. Wow. All the portraits. Look at all these guys. There's an old picture of Dubuque. Kind of looks the same. 1890. That was a metropolis back then, huh? Just the amount of trade along the river. They got a library up here. Yep. Black and white TV. Remember those? I do. There's that shot tower. We're gonna go find that thing. It was on those storyboards outside. There's a painting of town. Pretty detailed. This is more like an art gallery up here. What do we got in here? Conservation lab. Looks like this is where they prep all their fish for the tanks. I had aquariums for a lot of years, and there's a lot of maintenance. Fish can get sick in a hurry in a low aquarium. And what do we have in here? Rivers are the moon. No, this is a kiddie area. Well, I'm a big kid. Well done. Well, maybe we'll head outside, check out them outside areas, and plus another big building like this. Wow, it's bright out here. I need my sunglasses here. And here's, whoop, hang on. Here's the layout of all this. Huge. got it fenced off so you can't get in from the parking lot, but looks like a picnic area. I've noticed on a lot of vehicles you see a lot of rust from the winter time when they salt the roads. Not used to seeing that, you know, out west vehicles last forever. Warm day to be a bird in a cage. Looks like they're keeping them cool though. These people watching, he's going, I'm watching all you guys. The stories a bird could tell you, huh? Everybody walking by taking his picture. And their marina. You can go a long ways. You know, I seen when I was reading a little bit about this, there's a lock. Shipping lock. Just right up the road. I'm going to try to find it when we leave here. Big old wooden boat. That thing's plowed through some water in its day. What's this? Mile marker 579.5. So we're 579 miles upriver from where the Ohio River dumps into Mississippi. Wouldn't that be cool to find? Where the Ohio dumps in. You never know where we will end up. Have to remember that one. Almost 600 miles south of here. Yep. Have to look for that one. Old wood plank boat. Huh. Okay. Keep walking. What the heck is this thing? A boat launch. Huh. That's how they did it in the old days. They just shoved it over the side. There's the rails for it. Slide right down in the water. Oh man. That's how they did it back then, huh? Well, you can't drive. You can't like back it up. Here's the other building. This is extremely well done. If you get a chance here in Dubuque, my goodness. Down there, there's that dredge we can go on. Big fish pond here. You've got birds. What are these? Raptors. Where are you at? There you are. Kind of hard to see. It's all screened off. There are people watching. Huh. Well, we say we'll head on in the building. Whoa, who's this sitting on the bench? Here he is, Mark Twain. Yay, we found him. Well, we'll go in here. I bet it's air conditioned too. It's starting to heat up. Summertime in Iowa. Right on the Mississippi River. Can you believe it? We're here. Wow, look at the size of this tank. Oh, look at the mouths are open. That's those paddle fish. Don't they call them that? Like a big vacuum cleaner. Reflection's kind of off the glass, sorry. There's quite a few of them in there. Those are weird looking paddlefish. There they are. The Great Flood of 1927. Wow. That's probably when they decided to build that wall and that gate. Well, Mississippi, you see it on the news, you don't think about it. It affects a lot of people. Wow, there's an impressive picture. Trying to control the Mississippi River. A lot of effort. But how do you control something that massive? Okay, his name is Soup. Turtle Soup. They have about every kind of species in here. There's his head sticking out. Oh man. Pretty interesting. I've never seen anything like this.
Put your hand inside. Yeah.
Here we go. This guy's named Boots. Alligator Boots. He's chewing on it. He's playing with a rock. Oh man. He must be in there by himself. Kind of dark. They probably keep it that way on purpose. Hopefully you can see him. But he's just playing around with that rock right there. They're still working on this one. Let's peek in anyway. All about fishing, all the careers. People live there all their lives along this river making money. Wow, look at this thing. Saving history. I love it. There's the corn. I've never seen so much corn in all my life driving out here. The Great River Road. We're going to be on some of this. for the next couple days. I'm gonna try to find some of it going up the Mississippi, because we're gonna cut up into Wisconsin while we're heading north. Back roads, small towns, RVerTV style. Great treasures along the river road. Cool. Hopefully we find a few. Well, we've kind of lapped the building. I think there's one little section up here left to go. Then we'll head out to that dredge. Their metal shop. All the tools they use. All kinds of cool stuff. Kids are loving it. Ooh, here's your boat. All wood. Isn't that a beautiful boat? Back in the day, huh? How about a DeLorean? That's definitely a museum piece. Back to the Future stuff. 3D printed car. They printed this car. Isn't that crazy? Go print a car up. Okay, well, I think we've done it around here. We're gonna head outside. National Mississippi River Museum. This is definitely something to see. A little bit of everything here. Yeah, can't forget the snakes. Oh boy. Right back outside, nice and warm and humid. Kind of feels good, actually. Woodward Wetlands. Well, looks like they're just getting it open. Be a few minutes. There's that dredge. Check out how narrow that building is. There's probably buildings next to it years past. Old brick, arched windows. Standing the test of time here. Old painted signs on the side. When we leave here, it'll be on a Sunday morning. I'll drive through downtown with the cameras on, hopefully catch some of it. It's just too crazy busy. Try to do it now. You wouldn't see anything. Wow. Wonder if they're haunted. Never know. I see the workers down there. Looks like they're going to open a gate here shortly. A little cabin here to see. So let's go on in. Doors open. Log cabin along the Mississippi River. They are really saving history here. Look how that thing was built. Pretty cool, actually. Old fireplace. These stairs are cool. Just little logs. Can't go up, it's blocked off. That's the way to build your stairs. Well, let's go check out that big dredge. The William M. Black dredge. Old timer, probably a steam powered maybe. Mississippi River, there a lot of spots are pretty shallow, so this thing probably worked it. Thing is huge, isn't it? They drop that down the water and start pulling the sand and soil right from the bottom. Imagine what this thing picks up. Wow, look at that anchor. Oh man. No, it's a big floating museum.
Yeah, for a barge, right here.
I bet this thing was noisy when it was fully operational. Whoa. Must be the pump. There's those buildings again. I can't get enough of that, how they look. It's going to be fun to explore around here. Quite the engineering back in the day into these type of vessels. All the different pressures probably, because who knows what you're going to pull off the bottom. This thing smells old. It's all rust bucket. Has the water smell, whatever you call it, river smell. Boiler room, so it was steam. They're running chainsaws over there. That's a Coast Guard. It's a Coast Guard ship right there. Couldn't figure out what that noise was. It's chainsaws. There's a view of the harbor. And what else we got up here? It looks like all their living quarters. Almost like a floating motel. Here you go, luxury suite. All their navigation stuff. This is how they lived and operated. Big open ceiling in this one. Probably for ventilation. It's hot as heck in here. There's your bunk. Boat's named after him. Traveled the Mississippi probably all of his life. And food. Gotta have food. Probably a lot of meals served on this thing. Get you a big old bowl of soup and some coffee, and downriver you went. Oh, here you go. 2 cooks, 4 meals a day. Wow. 7, noon, 5, and midnight. 26,000 meals. Whoop. So glad I came here first. Kind of gives you an idea of what went on around Mississippi. Cool museum. We say let's head for the van. We're gonna go find that lock. Maybe we'll catch a big boat going through. Well, we'll go up through here on our way out. See more signs. These buildings here, they served a purpose back in their day. 1941 to 1960. All brick. All the storms that rolled through here, you know, they get serious snow here. And cold. Now there's my size boat. Put a little sail on it, and away you go. Paddle wheeler. That was the way to get around shallow water. Oh, we gotta find that shot tower. It's not too far from here. there's a casino here. Didn't even notice that. There's so much here. Right in this little area. Very well developed. What they call it? Mississippi River Walk. Big water park off to the right, and that inside that hotel. They probably have all their conferences and all that here. Up, I see the top of that shot tower, right over those trees. There it is. I'll get parked, we'll walk over there. Right there's that train bridge crossing the Mississippi. Yeah, look at the clearance. 10'9". I wouldn't, my antenna would have hit. I spotted that sign back there, that's why I parked in that parking lot. Van would have made it, but my cell booster antenna would have got popped. Okay, here's a shot tower. Ooh, I see a storyboard. That thing is tall. Looks like a gravel yard here. Wow, this thing is old. They would drop molten lead from the top, and it would make round pellets for ammunition. Huh. Never knew that. That is way up there. Looks in good shape. Of course, they probably restored it. I'll be darned. More history. And there's our Mississippi River. There's a look at that train bridge. That shot tower. I'll be darned. Never heard of that. Drop molten lead down would make round shot or pellets, bullets, whatever you want to call it. That building over there is a brewery. Too bad a train doesn't come through here. We could film that. Oh well. Oop, I see more storyboards. That is one fancy old building. That's another one about the shot tower. Same one. Now it's a brewery. Just the architecture on this stuff. Absolutely incredible. Information on the bridge. Been there a very long time. What do you think? Has to date back into the 1800s. Brick chimneys, rounded room on the end. Looks like a cafe, brewery. Well, not too much farther is that lock upriver. Just a few miles. I want to go find it. Definitely need Google Maps driving around in here. It's all these streets kind of twist and turn, cut underneath the freeway here. Yeah, we'll check out downtown when we leave Sunday morning. Do a drive-through. There's too much traffic right now. Kirby. I wonder if that's the vacuum. Kirby vacuums. Huh. Who knows? Looks like there's all kinds of manufacturing and business down on this end. Everything's brick, isn't it? Sash and door frames, molding. Counters. That's a big parking lot there on the left. Okay, we should be catching up with the river up here shortly. For more information on my travels, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. Sign up for the free newsletter. Also got free downloads of screensavers for your computer. And we got merch, t-shirts, hats, coffee cups, if you're interested in any of that. All that helps support this kind of travel. Just like here in Dubuque, Iowa, on the Mississippi. And guess what? We're heading north. We're only starting. We'll be heading up straight into Wisconsin here in the next day or two. Here we go. I made a couple wrong turns. Only two, that wasn't too awful. Right here's the mighty Mississippi. And there's the dam and lock. There's bunches of these all the way up and down the Mississippi. They control the level of the river. All the big boats, barges, ships can come through here. And when I look this up, should be able to go on in. Nice seeing green grass. Don't see that out west. Wow, this is cool. What is it? There's a viewing platform. Yay. Well, let's get parked and check this thing out. Benches all over. Bring your little picnic out here. You can really hear the roar of the water going over that dam. Vending machines. They give you pretty good access here, don't they?
I don't know, some guy with handsome young guy with
Hi.
$100,000 comes by. No, huh? Okay.
I bet there's a website where you can track ships going up and down here. Well, I got some time to kill, so we're gonna wait a while. See if anything comes through. That breeze off the water feels so good. A lot cooler here. There's a little boat down there. You can barely see it. They're opening the gates. He just came through the lock, so it's for anyone. There's that dam. In high water, they've really got a management thing here. That'd be something to see on its own. They're opening the gate so that little boat can get out of here. Hopefully a big ship comes through here. A lot of information on barges and tugboats. All their weights, amount of fuel they hold. They probably go the whole way, clear down what, New Orleans, all the way up what, Minnesota. Long ways. Lock and dam number 11. Huge gates. How did they even build these things? They're old. These things been here a long time, I think. There's quite a difference in water level. I'd say 10 feet. More? Guessing anyway. All done with gravity with those gates right there. Think of the pressure on those things. Cool. There's a barge and a tug coming up. We're going to get to see it. They're opening the lower gate. Running empty. Wonder what they're gonna haul. That's gotta be expensive. Price of fuel now. Run a barge up through here. What a job running up and down this river. Be good in the summer.
Great, thanks.
The guy's up here telling the pilot, slow up. To the right, to the left. Pretty big barge. This will be interesting. We're going to see this thing rise up. Big old bumpers on the front of that tug. It's probably pushed a lot of open containers like this. Yeah, the amount of fuel them things burn. That has to cost a bundle. Especially today, fuel's up so high. Well, it's coming up quick. I can see straight into that upper deck right there. Water's just pouring in. Doesn't take too long. Look at this, a few clouds coming in. Maybe we'll get some rain. Yeah, now I'm starting to look up at it. It's more than 10 feet. It's got to be 15 feet or better coming up. Almost there. About another foot or two left. It's ready to rock and roll right up the river. Now that bridge is way up there. Now I'm looking straight into the second level. I'd say it's full. This is cool to see. I've never seen anything like this. away they go. There's a little barbecue on the back of this thing. Well, they live on it. Wonder how many days or weeks they spend going up and down the river. Pretty interesting. Wonder how many ships they get through here a day, because they do small recreational craft and everything. Probably quite a few. What a job working on the Mississippi. Well, hopefully we'll find more of these as we're heading up river. This is Lock and Dam number 11. I'll have to look online tonight. Check a route when we head out of town here. Stand right there in that viewing platform. I would say too cool for school. Well, let's jump in the van. We'll go find that RV park. This RV park is owned by the city. It's right on an island in the Mississippi between the two state lines. A bridge runs over it. It's called Miller Riverland RV Park, and it's only $20 a night with hookups. Not full hookups, you just get electric. But here we go. Here's home for the night. In your view is the Mississippi River. I booked it online, $20 a night. Can't beat that, huh? There's one of the bridges that crosses over there into Wisconsin. I think that one, just a mile or two down river, is Illinois. It's where all three states meet. You can see the dam up there. There's Lock and Dam number 11. We were just up there. Probably be able to see a few big ships pass through here. The barges. I call them ships, big boats. They're pretty big. That was really cool watching that go through that lock up there, wasn't it? Mighty Mississippi, we're here. This is going to be a trip and a half. Get ready. We have only started. And also I'm capturing footage for later in this fall and winter that you'll be seeing firsthand as well. Should be an epic summer. The journey continues. Talk soon.